Hi everyone, welcome to tonight's webinar. This evening we will be talking about how to enroll, which is obviously a pretty significant and important part of our business, is helping people open a wholesale account with doTERRA. So importantly, a lot of people kind of freak out about the close or enrolling or sales or signing people up, or they don't want to feel like a salesperson and taking people's money and time. So it's important that you get over the sales block first and foremost. So what you might have heard me say before is coming back to the value and the gift that you have to give people, and understanding it's an energetic exchange of people's money or time in coming to a class, time and money, for something that is extremely profound and life-changing for them. So if you think about the value that the oils bring to your life and have brought to so many other lives that you know of and have experienced and seen firsthand the difference these oils and products and community make in people's lives, then get over the fact that there's money involved and that exchange is required, and that you're selling something, because again, it's that exchange, energetic exchange, value given for value received. And we have something of such high value and integrity that really is a gift and does change people's lives. So when you can come to terms with that, and also how would you feel if someone hadn't shared these oils and products with you and offered you the opportunity to have your own wholesale account, that would be a pretty big bummer for you. And also, so that's a big bummer for the people that you're going to be sharing with or enrolling if you don't give them that opportunity to experience that. So for me, it's around having really simple, effective language to support people through the enrollment. And the language I use, whether I'm talking, okay, so first of all, let's go through social media. When I do social media posts sharing about my personal experiences and my life, or the oils and camping and blogging, or the business opportunity, because I do talk about the opportunity online as well, which I feel is really important. Don't just put generic stuff up on social media. Don't copy other people's content. Make it personal, make it vulnerable, make it real, make it about you. But also give people a place to go. Like, don't just say, here's a recipe for oils, and like, where do they actually open an account? Always say, send me a message to find out more info, or lead them to your website. But I think asking people to send you a message is a much better way to go, because then you can tailor it to their personal needs. So if someone does send you a message, ask them what their top health priorities are. And let's say they say, their child's not sleeping, the child's having difficulty concentrating in school and getting in trouble all the time, and they feel really anxious. So to me, that's probably not leaning towards an essential collection or home essentials kit. And I would more lean towards the $35 option and helping them with, say, Balance, Lavender Peace, and In Tune Focus Blend to begin with, to support her feeling anxious, her child concentrating better in school, and the Lavender Peace to support them with sleep at night, or maybe even Juniper Berry. So yeah, I would go with a custom kit option in that instance. If someone else contacts me and said, I'm wanting to replace toxic cleaning products in my home, I'm wanting to just support our immune system and have like a natural first aid kit, I'm wanting to be able to diffuse, then I would lean more towards obviously the home essentials kit and explain the benefits and savings in that. If they're wanting to stock the oils in their business, blah, 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 then I can explain what is going to be the best option for them. And then the language I use is, would it be okay if I show you how to open your own wholesale account, and let's get these oils drop shipped to you at wholesale prices, same price I pay. So I don't want to sell retail to people ever. I want everyone to have their own wellness advocate account. And I explain to them that doesn't mean you have to do the business opportunity, although that is there. If you want to explore that and talk more about that, we can certainly do that. So they're already knowing there's an option of an opportunity there. But otherwise, you can just use your wholesale account for personal use. I can set this up for you over the phone right now if you want. So that's what I always say to everyone. Instead of having them, sending them my website and here, just going and say, yeah, go join. Like, it can be quite challenging for people to navigate the doTERRA website if they're new to it. Like, you have to click join and save. You have to fill in your personal information before you even pick a kit. So if you say to people, would it be okay with you if we chat over the phone and I can support you to open your wholesale account? And you can even have the chat about their health priorities and which kit or custom order is going to be best for them over the phone, and it's much easier to close that way. So yeah, that's some tips in terms of social media sharing. In terms of a class, I strongly encourage, and I know I've covered this before, that everyone use the Empower Kit to run their classes, at least for classes that you're wanting to sign people up. You can do, foodie classes and women's goddess circle classes and make and take and roller bottle and emotions and cleaning, whatever you want. That's great for LRP and supporting people that are already enrolled. But if you're actually wanting to enroll people, by far the most effective way to do that I've found is with the Empower Kit, and not your special, friggin' talented, amazing version of the intro class without actually referring to the Empower Kit at all. Literally reading off the Empower Kit and using this properly is going to be the best way to go, because if people see you reading off a sheet of paper and passing around the oils, they'll think that that's something they can do too, and it really simplifies things, and it really does cover everything that you do need to cover in an intro class. Of course, add in your personal experiences, talk about why you're doing what you're doing at the beginning of class, share little stories, but still follow the Empower Kit to a T. And what I would do is have the Empower Kit ready for everyone with clipboards, have obviously the class outline on the top part of your clipboard, and then the full price listing kit flat underneath, and your Wellness Advocate sign-up form underneath that, and have a clipboard and pen ready for them there, and say at the beginning of the class, so talk about why you love essential oils and why you're doing what you're doing, and some of the experiences you've had. Keep that brief, about 5 minutes, and why you are sharing the essential oils with people and building a business with doTERRA. And then say something like, this is the natural conclusion that Vanessa and Paul taught us, which is brilliant. So by the end of tonight, you'll all have the option to, no, she says it better than that. Let me get this right because it's freaking brilliant. Actually, let me just give me 1 second. I want to get this right because their natural conclusion is legendary. And I still have blocks around sales, so let's do it right. Where is it? Natural conclusion, page 29. Top page. Okay, yeah, this is what she says. Sorry, I will be with you in 1 moment. I realize this is highly unprofessional. Okay, so this is what is in Vanessa and Paul's manual. Hi everyone, thank you for having me. I love sharing the power of essential oils. They've changed my life and the lives of so many that I care for, that I travel all over sharing simple ways to use them in your everyday life. Tonight we're going to explore natural solutions for your health and family. The top page is what I'll discuss with you tonight, and you can go home with it, as it will give you reminders and triggers for the oils you experience. So that's the class outline. The second page has a list of products available here in Australia and behind the kits. Each of you will go home with your own wholesale account. So that's what she says. She just takes the assumption that everyone's going to go home with their own wholesale account. Each of you will go home with your own wholesale account. For me, that's ooh, even that kind of triggers my sales thing, and is it forcing people and all of those things? But it's not, it's just putting it out there. And people at Vanessa's class, they all sign up, not because they feel they have to or they're pressured into it, because of the energy and because she has that vibration of value given, value received. She knows these oils are going to change people's lives. So that's the message and the confidence that she puts into what she's talking about. I'll type up what you say with the natural conclusion in the event as well, so you've all got it. Each of you will go home with your own wholesale account, and the bolded out prices here on the price list, turn back to the price list and what you want to look at, because you will receive 25% off all the doTERRA products. So as we're going through the oils and blends tonight, put a tick or heart or smiley face next to the oils you really love that you feel resonate with you, or you feel you need at the end, and we can help you choose the kit or option that best meets your needs. And behind that is the top page form you fill out for your wholesale account. So let's get back to the class, and then basically you go through the class. Now at the end, let's go to that bit. So let me ask you, now that you have experienced these essential oils and learned more about their power as well as their safety, would you be open to using these products? So wait for people to respond positively. Okay, that's great. And to be honest, that's what we usually hear. So by the end of this workshop, you'll all have your own wholesale account so that you can go home and begin using these oils in your everyday life. And then help people, sit down with people. This is really crucial. I used to finish a class and then be like, right, that's done, and kind of pack up and like awkwardly wait for people to hopefully fill in the wellness advocate form. That didn't go so well for me. My closing rate and conversion was quite low. When I actually started using the natural inclusion and then sitting down with people at the end in like little groups of 2 or 3, and if you've got a host there or other people helping you with the class, get anyone that's a wellness advocate to help you out with this. Sit down with everyone and literally help them pick the best option for them. Ask them again, like you would online, so what are your top health priorities? Which oils resonated with you as we were going through the class? And then based on their answers, help them pick the kit that's right for them, not what's going to be right for you, what's going to be right for their needs and their budget. So that may be $35 in an intro kit. That may be an oil sharing kit. And make sure when you finish your class that you talk about, while you're following along with the Empower kit, so how to get the essential oils, talk about the home essentials kit and the oil sharing kit. If you don't talk about it, people won't know it's an option. And you'll be ripping them off, as people do save a couple $100 with that kit, and they get 200 LRP credits, and they start on 20% loyalty rewards. So it does by far have the most short and long-term savings, and it's absolutely the best option if people are wanting to start a business really seriously straight away, or stock the oils, or they're just wanting for personal use and to save the most short and long term and have a significant stock on hand. So if you don't talk about it in that class, you're robbing people of their options. And I've signed people up with like dozens of people with oil sharing kits, everyone roaming from business owners to teachers to lots and lots of different people, because I spoke about it as an option in every single class I've ever done, and online, of course, as well. I speak about it as well. So sit down with people and actually help them fill in the form. You can say at the end, start filling in the yellow section and just tick the kit you want, or if you're wanting to customize, tick the $35 option and write the names of the oils and blends, and just pop your credit card details down the bottom, and we'll come around and help you fill it all in, so you've got support to do that. When you literally sit down with people, do the natural conclusion properly, which, like I said, I'll post in the group either tonight or tomorrow, so you've got the scripting and the wording there. Some of the wording I use is a little bit different, so I'll just kind of throw my own spin on it, but this is Vanessa and Paul's genius masterminding on the natural conclusion. They are incredible at what they do, and implementing it really helped me close a lot more on the classes. Then what you want to make sure you do in classes, sorry, I'm just reading my own event description so I can make sure I don't miss anything that I wanted to tell you. Good. Okay, so make sure when you're doing the class, at the end of the Empower kit, you need to cover, so how to get the essential oils, and then talk about the loyalty rewards program. You don't need to vomit on people and overwhelm them with heaps of information about every single nitty-gritty detail. Literally, I promise you, again, if you actually use your Empower kit properly and read off the dot points, you'll get a lot less overwhelmed with trying to vomit it all and explain it, and it will be a lot clearer for people. So just read that to them. And don't forget, a lot of people just miss out on this bit altogether, to read the live, share, build options to people. Before you sit down with them and sign them up, read this properly and finish your class properly, and then talk about the kit options and sit down with people and help them sign up. But when you talk about this live, share, build option, so the 3 ways to become an oil user that will benefit your life: you can live the wellness lifestyle, read the dot points, you can share the oils and help others improve their health, read the dot points, or you can build, supplement, or replace your income, read the dot points. Then when you're sitting down with people and helping them open their wholesale account, you can actually ask them, so were you interested in living, or sharing, or building? If you let me know now, we can set up a time to chat, and we can set up a time for you to hold your own workshop and share with some of your friends and family. Anyone that you invite, you'll get to enroll. I'll come and help you teach it and support you with that process. And we can get you either getting some product for free, or starting on your journey of sharing and building a business. You don't have to build a business in order to have a class. If you're just wanting some free products, or you're just wanting to actually help and support your friends and family who you know could really benefit from these oils, let's get them around and share with them, and I'll support you to do that. So I'm telling you right now, the best way to get momentum and fill your calendar is going to be booking classes from Class Start. Let go of your obsession with Fast Start and all your own personal enrollments, because like I've said 8.5 billion times, and I get very frustrated having to repeat myself, personal enrollments and 20% Fast Start are not the big bucks in this business. It can seem like, oh, if I just go out and enroll everyone, you know, I'll make money, I'll be successful. Wrong. The more people you help get their products for free, and the more people you help supplement, replace, and multiply their income, the more money you make. So for me, I don't care about Fast Start. It's great for when you're first starting your business and you are the one that is going out there and helping people enroll and signing people up. Fantastic cash to get you started, to help you reinvest back into your own business. The more you help other people earn that money, the more successful you'll be. So you want to be doing classes, of course, for your market and your contacts, but very quickly the majority of your time will be spent helping other people do classes and getting them to a stage where they don't need you to come and do the classes. And we call that the 3-class approach, if possible, if they live in your area. Otherwise, I've created webinars and training for anyone rurally or overseas to do a class simply, even if I can't physically be present. Or you can offer to Skype in and do a class for them with people in their lounge room if you want to as well. But 3 classes, if they are in your area, you could offer, or even 2 classes can work really well as well. If you're, you know, time poor and can't see 3 classes working out, if possible, try and do the 3 classes. So first class, you go and teach it for them. Obviously, anyone they invite, they get to enroll. If you've brought along one of your own contacts, you can enroll them and place them wherever you want. You might want to place them under that person if it's a good fit and they're geographically located together. You might want to place them somewhere else where you know they're going to be a good fit as well. It's up to you. You don't have to place under someone just because you brought them to that class. And don't give the host your enrollment just because you brought them to the class either. Your contact, you enroll. The people they invited, they enroll them. Hope that makes sense. Ask your upline if you need clarification. I know I talk very fast. I've had quite a stressful day, being in hospital with my partner for many, many hours. So I'm quite wired at the moment and a bit cray-cray in the head. So I apologize for that. Still, the information is good. So yeah, book classes from classes. And then what you want to do is talk about the protocol is for setting up a wellness consult. So what you say to people, so now you've got your wholesale account, the protocol is that we set up a wellness consult so you know how to safely use your oils and you know how to use your back office, and you've got all the support that you need. So yeah, that's a Paul Ovens actually genius mastermind on that one, because when you say the protocol is to people, it's like there's not a choice and it's a health and safety thing, and it's something that's needed when you have a wholesale account. So this gives you a perfect opportunity to support people with LRP obviously as well, and to decide the health priorities that they want to focus on and get 3 months worth of LRP orders set up. It's also a perfect time to speak with them about whether they are wanting to explore, live, share and build a bit more. If you haven't already booked a class with them from the previous class they attended, the wellness consult can be a great time to book that as well. So you can download the wellness consult form from sharesuccess.com/library and go through the form with them, or you can do a more informal wellness consult and make it quite a casual chat. If you can do it in person, that's always most effective. Otherwise, over the phone or via Skype or like Zoom or something can also be really effective as well. But make that personal touch and connection with them. And you'll find that LRP retention goes up a lot, and your ability to book more classes and garner more interest in the opportunity will greatly increase when you do that as well. What else do I want to cover? Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. So points to remember: get over the selling thing, because you have so much value to bring to people's lives, and they will be pissed if you don't, because you're scared they're going to think you're taking their money and you're some scam artist, annoying MLM person. If some people think that, great. We all get rejected in this business. I get rejected constantly. Get over it. It's worth it for the ones that take this on board and transform and change their lives with the oils community and opportunity. So stop being selfish and obsessing with that and go into service, and you'll find it a lot easier to enroll people. The more you concentrate on asking the question, how can I be of service and who can I serve today? And the less you focus on yourself, the more opportunities flow to you, enrollments flow to you, and everything starts to come together. Use the natural conclusion, use the protocol is for wellness consults, book classes from classes, sit down with people and help them sign up at the end. And use language like, would it be okay with you if I showed you how to open your own wholesale account so you can get all these products drop shipped to your door at the same price I pay? That's what I say to people online, and I help them over the phone. Or if they want to do it themselves, that's great as well. You can just talk them through the process, send them the kit find price list, say, here's my doTERRA link, you just need to go join and save, and make sure you pick the wellness advocate option, and just really talk them through that process so they're clear on it. And tell them what's going to happen after as well. So after, I'm going to send you a welcome letter and add you to our Facebook group. And the protocol is, we have a wellness consult, blah, 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 blah. So I hope that helps you. Again, I will post the natural conclusion wording. Probably won't be tonight because I'm pretty exhausted, but I'll get it up there so that you have that available to you as well. Thank you for watching and being patient with my ramblings and overtired state. Hope you find that helpful, and have a great night. Thanks, guys.